What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another edition of Average Joe Day Trader. My name is Josh, and I am so happy you guys are here. Thank you for jumping in to check out this channel. If you're new here and it's your first time here, please click the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so that every time we upload a video, you will be notified. The point and the purpose of this video and all the videos we make is to talk about the best day trade stocks. I am a retail day trader. I love to get in and out of day trading stocks that have great success, have good patterns, good trends. I study them, chart them, and although this is not financial advice, I'm just sharing with you my opinion and what stocks I personally like to trade with. If you want to jump and go see the first video that we made, I do talk about my personal strategy, how I find stocks, what I look for, but I will share with you guys that the number one thing that I do for myself and I encourage you to do is learn the candlesticks patterns. And once you understand candlestick patterns, you're going to understand the best way to enter and exit the trades. So there's also two videos that I've linked in our first video. So if you want to go look at that, two great training videos by other YouTubers that are awesome and that helped me quite a bit in understanding candlestick patterns and how to understand my entry and exit points. So the market on Friday this past week, March 28th, sorry, was an absolute bomb. Another day of red, several days of red, just literally dropping like a cement block. And guys, I'm going to tell you that even though the market dropped, there's still plenty of opportunities to make money. Now, if you're a long-term hold guy or girl, and you are looking at stocks to hold for long-term wealth for your future, for your retirement, then yeah, pretty much everything is down right now. And don't panic. Don't panic sell. Don't run. Don't get out of them because at the end of the day, these stocks are going to go back up. But the bottom line is, guys, keep those stocks. I'm in Tesla, Nvidia, Boeing, JetBlue, Apple, okay, Palantir. These are all companies that aren't going anywhere. The stock market is all about going up and making money. The stock market is not about everyone consistently, constantly losing money. Don't be afraid to be in your stocks and hold. Now, if you're a retail day trader, someone that likes to get into some really good stocks, I'm going to talk about some that are for you. But please remember, guys, do your homework, do your own research, look at the companies that I'm trading and understand more about them. Okay. I'm not here to educate and train you guys on why I trade those stocks. I've done the research and I know why I'm in and out of them. You should also understand that. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into the charts and kind of take a look and see what's happening. So first and foremost, guys, you're going to see I'm showing you the SPY, the S&P 500. And this is on the 30-minute chart, okay? And you can see pretty much that we had this beautiful, beautiful from March 21st run up. I mean, like we even had a gap here that got filled, but a beautiful, beautiful opportunity. Now, if you're wondering what this yellow line is, I have all my charts set to track the SPY with my stocks. So I can see what is happening with the SPY while I am trading my own stocks. And you will find that a lot of stocks, especially my favorite, all-time favorite stock, APLD, Applied Digital, Applied Technology, it follows along with the SPY. So beautiful up, continued up until we got here, March 26th, this wonderful week we are in. And what did it do, guys? Continued on a down. Had some upward momentum in the middle of the night. Had some upward momentum on the 27th, which went up and made everybody kind of excited. Dropped. Went up a little bit, dropped. All the guys that are in my Discord that did puts made a ton of money. I don't do options. I'm not an options trader guy. There's too much risk in it for me. I do very small options occasionally on stocks that I know the trend and I know today it's going up, tomorrow it's going down. But guys, look at this drop. Brutal, 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 brutal. But Let's go ahead and look at some of these other stocks. And I'm going to go to APLD, which is a great day trade stock and is at a significant discount now, Applied Digital. But look what it did, right? See, I'm in it right now. I've got 450 shares at $6.21. It's right now at $5 and let's see, $5.69 right now. Okay. So I've got a little bit of recovery time, and I'm pretty positive Monday's going to be a rally day. And it's okay. I don't typically like to bag hold any stocks. I do have stocks I'm bag holding, but what that means is I didn't get out in time. I didn't sell when I should have. Now, we had a lot of days here with nothing but down. Okay. But I'm going to go to the 1 minute for you and kind of show you what I look for. Okay. I look for opportunities like this. Now, you saw on the 30-minute chart, okay, nothing but down, right? You wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole if that's what your charts look like, okay? I do. I live in those stocks because when I look at the 5-minute and I look at the 1 minute especially, which gives me the best advantage to understand my entry and exit points, okay, guys, look at this, okay? $5.52 opening, and you stay in it all the way up here to $5.66, okay? You can make money. Start here, $5.60, and you run it all the way up to $5 and let's see, before closing, $5.72, okay? Great opportunities to make money. I'm bag holding APLD right now, and that's okay. Not stressed about it because I know Monday, probably Tuesday, we'll have a good rally. I'm going to make my money back plus take profit, and then I'm back out of it. Okay. Let's go to another one. Let's look at Serve Robotics. Serve Robotics is another stock. Okay. Let's go back to the 30. You're going to see sort of the same thing, guys. This is what the market did. Down, down, down. Okay. And it's still running down. It's still even in the pre and post market before pre, still down. But okay, I take you to the 5-minute, take you to the 1 minute. I'm going to show you guys. Look at the stock. If you understand candle patterns, this is an opportunity to make money. Okay, look, this is an opportunity to make money. Okay, they may not be huge opportunities, but they're still there. Let's go back a couple days before the craziness. Look at how high sound was before we went into this crazy drop. Okay, let's go back and look. Okay, right here, opportunity to make money. Okay, now think about it this way. Here's what I always tell people. If you can get into a stock, you buy, 200 shares, 500 shares, 1,000 shares. I usually run anywhere from 200 to 1,500 shares, depending on what stock it is and how much it is. Okay, but if you can get into a stock with 500 shares times 20 cents, okay, you're making a couple bucks. I have a daily average goal of $100 per stock that I'm in. Okay, been rough to try to get that out of the market the last few days, but most days I am green and I make, what I'm looking for. Okay, Serve Robotics, I'm looking at that next week. SoundHound, another one I'm looking at for next week. Okay, same thing. Look at this upward momentum. $8.95 all the way up to here at $9.23. Okay, you're talking 28 cents per share. Okay, we're not talking about $1 or $5 per share. They're pennies, but you can make money every day and continue to make money on stocks that bring in 10, 15, 20, 30, 50 cents per share. Okay. Here's another one that I am looking at very closely and I am watching, and it is Ford. Okay. It's actually starts with F. It's just one F as the ticker, Ford. Okay. I am on my auto. I am on the 30-minute, and you see that Ford had some rough news, just like we all did. But look what it did at the end of the day. Halfway through, it started back on its up and continued up. Now I'm going to tell you guys, be careful if you get into any of the automobile stocks, because yes, The whole market is freaking out about April 2nd, tariff day. And yes, President Trump said 25% on Canada and Mexico for auto parts. That one kind of stung me. I'm not going to lie to you. Where do all the companies get their parts from to repair or build cars here in the United States? Typically, they're getting them from Mexico, they're getting them from Canada. So that is going to kind of hurt. But listen, I believe personally that the tariffs are not specifically to hurt anyone, they're a negotiating tool. And President Trump is using these to try to leverage these other countries to get us better deals. We'll see what happens. Just my opinion. Okay. I'm taking a neutral side on all of this. Just my opinion. But anyway, something to think about. One other stock that I want to share with you guys. And let me actually go here on my watch list. Okay. Okay. SoFi. Let's get into SoFi for a minute. SOFI. SoFi Technologies. Okay. On a crazy, just like everything else, downtrend. They're at $11.69. But I'm going to tell you guys, look, before we had these crazy few days freaking out about tariffs and freaking about different things going on, look at these beautiful days of nothing but going up. Some, back testing. Beautiful days of going up. Okay. What do you think the purpose of the stock market is? I already said it. It's not to lose money. It's to make money. These stocks are going to come back. But if you go to the 5 minute, you go to the 1 minute, and you're looking at these stocks and what they're doing, guys, I see a ton of green. Okay. Look at this green opportunity here to make money. Look at this green opportunity to make money. Okay. Just because the stocks are going down in the big scheme of things, if you're a day trader and you understand candlestick patterns, you're going to make money. Guys, thank you for joining us in this video. We're going to continue to put videos out talking about different stocks, different trade stocks. One last thing, watch Palantir if you're looking for a long term. They're down. As a matter of fact, let's look at it real quick here. It's one of those stocks that is low on the money chain right now. Okay. Palantir is at $84.54. Guys, this stock was just trading recently at it was 90. Where are we? Here, let me go to the 4 hour. Okay. It was at $125. $125, guys. All right. And then it did have some drop down. It was in the 90s. It is right now at a huge discount and on sale about $84. I'm going to be in Palantir. I'm already in Palantir. I'm going to get more Palantir. At the end of the day, guys, jump in there. Anyway, please subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. And guys, have a good rest of your weekend, and we will talk on Monday. Peace.